Welcome to Exchange Rates UK TV. It is the 7th of September 2021. Really big drops across the board, pretty much everywhere. You saw, a lot of things dropped over 20% at one point. Looking at Cardano here, from the open of the day, it moved down as much as 30%. Algorand, that went down 32%. So, yeah, a lot of crypto is experiencing some pretty big dips. Bitcoin itself, had a pretty significant drop, moving from 52,701 all the way down to 42,582. So it had a 20% drop. And what's interesting about these moves is that it's been a while since we've had a 20% move in a single day. If I look back here, it's... Man, when was the last time? It was back in May, on May 19th. That's probably the last time. Yeah, nothing really else seems to stick out. So, that's pretty a pretty good move. And the thing is that we often see these kinds of moves being normal. When we look at instruments like Bitcoin and we measure the excuse me, wow, that's probably loud, the normal types of pullbacks that occur, a 30% move, a 20% move is a fairly normal pullback. In this case, this one happened over a short period of time. So does that mean that that's the low? Does that mean that we could view it like, what if it took 12 days to occur? So you could look at it like that. You could look at it and say, oh, look, something that would have taken 12 days to occur took only 1 day. So where do you go from here? Do you go up? Maybe not. September is generally a very bearish month for cryptos. So I wouldn't be surprised to see it drop lower. When you look at the RSI, it's dipped now. Currently, it's dipped down below the 50 level, which is the first oversold condition. And then you look at the composite index, that has dipped lower as well. It's currently below the slow moving average. Looks like it wants to cross down below the fast moving average as well. That's very bearish. And then the percent B has dipped down below 0.2. Now, if we get a daily close below 0.2 while the RSI remains above 40, that is a likely warning sign of some further downside pressure. As far as how low would we go, probably, 29 to 30K is a pretty good zone to look at as far as a near-term low. 38K, you probably find support when you go to the weekly chart. Get a little bit lower down to that 34K zone. You get a 3-week chart. You're looking all the way down. I think I'd be surprised if it got down that low. But revisiting 12K, probably not. Probably not. But could you see it come down to that 35? Absolutely. When you look at the 3-week, the weekly, that 33K zone, basically revisiting where we spent a lot of May and June and July, that seems to be a good zone where we would see prices return to as a low. Looking at the weekly chart and observing where the Kijun Sen is at, where this has acted as support, the Tenkan Sen is down at 41,358. That's where we bounced off of, basically. So the Tenkan Sen and the bottom of the cloud, the top of the cloud on the weekly chart, all sit around that 41K zone. I would anticipate us having some type of close on the weekly chart in September around 41K and possibly down to 34K. And then what would be really great is for that to occur and the composite index creates a low that is below the July 5th low, the week of July 5th. As long as the price doesn't make a new low, but if we can get the composite index to push down that far, or even the RSI down to at least 40, that would create some hidden bullish divergence on the weekly chart. And if people are wanting to see that stupendous rally that happens in the fall to winter, that's the kind of scenario I think we'll have to see play out. And we'll kind of go from there. From all the State Exchange Rates UK TV, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.